Virgo, hello, welcome to your December 2025 monthly reading. This is going to be a general reading, you guys. It is not going to resonate with everybody. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. You can always check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or you can book a private reading with me through my website, which is linked down below in the description box. We're going to do a general overview of the month for you guys. We're going to pull some oracles. We will look into your love life. And then at the end, we will do their sign and hidden truth for all of the signs. So let's get into it. For my Virgos, what is their overall energy for December? What is Virgo's overall energy for December, please? Virgo, sun, moon, rising, Venus. We have the sun. Okay. We're off to a good start, Virgo. I love this energy. All right. So with the sun card here, this is Leo energy showing up for you. Feels like you guys are going to have a very successful month. Also, you know, the sun talks about joy, happiness, positivity, okay? So I feel like you're going to have a really positive month. You're going to have a really happy month. Like overall, things are looking really good for you, okay? The card says plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings in life. So blessed month for my Virgos for December, okay? Looks like whatever you're working on, whatever you're setting out to do, you will accomplish, Virgo, and you will accomplish it successfully. As I said, lots of happiness with the sun card, lots of joy. You may be even getting some clarity on some situations that may have seemed unclear up until this point, okay? Sunflowers could be relevant for some of you, could be a sign. Let's see what your biggest block is. In your biggest block, we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so Virgo. With the Four of Pentacles showing up in your blocked energy, this is talking about like a little bit of money blockages going on here, a little bit of an abundance block, okay? So for some of you guys, you may be, struggling a little bit with your finances. I mean, it's obviously not that bad since your overall energy is the sun. I see you, regardless of what's going on in your financial situation, you're still happy. You're still remaining positive. You're still showing gratitude. Okay, so I do feel like this may be a month where you have to budget a little better. And hey, Virgo, that could simply be because it's the holiday season. Spending is up a little bit. Okay, maybe you're having to budget gifts and holiday things into your spending here. The card says manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help out those who are less fortunate. So some of you guys could be volunteering, could be helping out the poor, could be donating money, time, energy. I'm seeing that some of you guys, you could perhaps be the type that gives back around this time of year, gives back to those less fortunate than you. But even when money's a little tight, you always find a way, okay? Some of you guys are like, I feel like you maybe pick like a cause or something around this time of year and you like to donate money to it. For some of you guys, I feel like instead of buying gifts this year for people, you're deciding to take that money and spend it on helping others in some way. Because some of you guys, again, money might be a little tight, but I feel like you're wanting to give like a gift that's more meaningful rather than just buying things and objects for people. You're choosing to like give back in some way. It feels like you may not be able to do both things, but I feel like you're really choosing to, like I said, help out people in some way. Okay, so let's look at what you need to release. And I feel like you're going to feel really good this month, Virgo. You're going to feel really good about giving back, okay? And again, Virgo, I'm seeing that you're not in a like crazy good financial position, but yet you are still choosing to help out. What you need to release, we have the Six of Wands here. Some of you guys are waiting for some sort of good news. You're being asked to release this expectation of when some sort of news or something good is coming in. And I do see you like being able to do that successfully, because again, with the sun in your main energy, I feel like you're showing up as, excuse me, very grateful, very blessed, okay? Some of you guys are helping out despite, again, your difficult financial situation. And I feel like that's going to bring good karma for you as well. The card says wonderful news is on its way, smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. So some of you guys are working towards something. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, Virgo, sorry, it's early. I woke up early to do these readings because I'm behind, but maybe I should have finished my coffee first. So what I'm seeing here, Virgo, is that you are working towards something and you are going to see success, but you're being asked to let go of the outcome, right? And as soon as you do that, things actually start falling into place here. So some of you guys, you could be doing something that's going to make you noticed or seen or recognized in some way. For others of you, I'm seeing and I'm not saying you're doing this, Virgo, but it's like this energy of don't do something just so you can get the recognition, okay? You know, it's like showing up to me is like, I saw somebody like on my Instagram, their story, and they were posting of how they have been donating to a children's hospital for 4 years, and they got this like certificate, and they had to like go brag about it on their story. And so, I mean, like, it's just that energy, like the ways I'm being shown is like, don't do something just for the recognition. Do it because you're doing it out of the goodness of your heart. And that is what's going to bring you your good karma, right? Some people, if you do something purposely thinking, like going into it with the intention of, I'm doing this so I can get good karma. It doesn't work like that, you know? It works when you do it out of the goodness of your heart with like absolutely no expectation in return. Okay, so again, Virgo, I'm not saying that this is what you're doing, but for some of you, maybe you need to hear that. And I don't feel like you're doing it in a malicious way. Maybe you just didn't really understand how this works. But it is like an energy of just doing something for the sake of being good. Some of you guys maybe are getting like a holiday bonus, okay? And I feel like there's this energy of like, I mean, you helping other people this month, or like, you know, again, just being of service to others, which is very Virgo coded. Let's look at what you need to focus on. And we have the release energy. This is the Death card, Virgo. So you're needing to focus on letting go of something, okay? Again, letting go of expectations, letting go of the outcome. Doing something because it makes you happy, Virgo. Doing something because it feels good. Doing something, helping because you want to help, right? So you're really being asked this month to let go of the outcome or some sort of expectation surrounding your actions, okay? Your intention, the way that you go into things, the intention behind it is what matters more than your action. Okay, intention over action here. So the card says, let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities and time to move on. So you guys are being asked to let go of something. So again, the expectation is something that's heavily coming up here, but also there could be something else in your life that you're needing to release or let go of before this year ends, Virgo. The December readings are important for the reason that we're stepping into a new timeline when we go into the new year, okay? Although for me, I firmly believe that like the new year should not be in the winter. I don't know who made that rule, but I believe the new year is either more the new astrological season, so like when Aries season comes around, but then also like your birthday. For you, your personal new year is around your birthday, right? But you are being asked to release something here. And when you just release this pressure on yourself and these like heavy expectations, I feel like that's when good things really start happening. Like you really are going to see the blessings start to come in. And it feels like whatever you give back, like you're going to receive multiplied. Show me Virgo's future energy. We have the Awakening card. This is the Hanged Man energy. It says, change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in action. So if you are experiencing a delay in something, Virgo, you're being asked again. We're getting kind of repeated messages here in your reading. It's like, change the way you're looking at the situation. Detach from the outcome, okay? Some of you guys could be going through a somewhat of a spiritual awakening during this time as well, okay? And I do feel like, you know, with this energy, you might be feeling a little bit stuck, but I don't feel like you're staying stuck, because remember, your main energy that showed up here, the first card that comes out has the most energy, and you did get the Sun. So it does feel like, you know, you're gonna have some clarity, you're gonna get unstuck from this energy, but there is something you have to release. And again, also with the Six of Spring in the release position, this is like, you know, you're gonna be successful, Virgo. Let go of the timeline. Okay, letting go of the timeline is something really important for you right now. What's your biggest challenge? The Ten of Swords. So you're really having trouble letting go of a difficult situation here, Virgo. For some of you guys, it's your ego that you got to get over here. Ego card on the bottom of the deck, that's the Devil energy. Some of you guys are having trouble letting go of a toxic situation, or letting go of somebody in your life or something in your life that's not doing you any good. Okay, there is something here that's showing up that's holding you back. Because when you get the Ten of Swords and the Death card, it's like, I do feel like because the Sun came out in your main energy, that you are going to have some sort of revelation or realization about whatever this is. However, there's like a difficult situation showing up for you, but it's like showing up because it's showing up for you to let go of it. However, it is showing up in your challenge position. So I do feel like this is something that's rather hard for you to let go. The card says resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of addiction or codependency. Some of you guys could be struggling with an addiction or a bad habit as well, especially with this Devil card on the bottom of the deck. So some of you guys may be choosing to get sober in the new year, or quit some sort of bad habit that you have, or change your life in some way. And I do feel like you're going to get it, or even like leaving a situation where you're very dependent on, okay? Like addiction can come in many forms, Virgo. What's your biggest opportunity? What is Virgo's biggest opportunity? And we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So whatever money problems you're having in the beginning of the month, Virgo, I do feel like you are going to overcome that. You do have an opportunity to increase your finances here. Okay, and I feel like you are going to, you know, deal with these situations, whatever situations that are difficult that are coming up for you. I do see you like dealing with it in a practical way. The card says be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So you guys could be meeting a very significant person in your life as well. Okay, what else for Virgo? We have the Prince of Autumn. So there, that like delay energy is showing up heavily here. However, I do feel like you're gonna get through it. So there's nothing like too crazy going on for you this month, Virgo. It looks like you're just dealing with the need to let go of something, the need to let go of the outcome, the expectations, your attachments, your addictions. This is a month of clearing, of shedding away, okay? The card says cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, and kindness to others. So yeah, Virgo. And I also feel like, again, this is a month of you like helping other people. And I'm really getting this like energy of like when you help, you can't help other people until you help yourself. So I definitely see that you are doing something to help yourself, then you'll be able to help other people. We have Pisces, Leo, and Scorpio energy showing up here for you. Sorry, your reading's a little boring this month, Virgo. Nothing extremely exciting, but that's okay. Sometimes we just need to be bored. Sometimes we need to have nothing going on in our life. Let's see what oracles come out for you. We have Shine, Trust All Will Be Well, New Moon in Virgo and New Moon in Leo showing up here for you. Career and Finance Oracle for my Virgos. We have Prickly Situation. You need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue and use a gentle touch. A message from the universe for my Virgos. In relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. And an angel number for my Virgos. You have 14141122. Light up, mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, quality. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. 1122, great shift. Personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals. Oneness, connection, and completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. All right, Virgo, let's look into your love life. We're going to do like the person on your mind here, Virgo. But first, we're going to tap into your energy. So let's see what your overall energy is in love for December. We have the King of Wands. So I'm seeing that you have a very strong presence here. Actually, you guys might have some competition. Okay, there might be the energy of like people fighting over you. I feel like you're just kind of like there, Virgo. Like you're just there. And all these people are like, excuse me, fighting for your attention. Okay, you're showing up as someone who has a very magnetic energy during this month. And again, you may be like seeing people competing for your attention, people fighting for your attention. Show me the person that you are thinking about the most. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody with money, Virgo. So there is possibly an earth sign, another earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that you're interested in. This could be somebody that you work with, Virgo. Okay. But this person, they're definitely someone whose mind is on their money, okay? This person could be a bit of a workaholic. They're definitely somebody who is showing up as financially stable. Hey, you've got your eye on this person, Virgo. Looks like they got their eye on you too. There could be like a new relationship here, or this is like a new love interest. Okay, let's look at the overall energy between you and this person. What's the overall energy between Virgo and this person? 3 of Wands. There does seem to be some distance between you. So Virgo, this could be physical distance. This could be emotional distance. This could be, like I said, a long distance relationship or a long distance connection. It does seem to be something that's kind of restricting you. I do feel like you and this person have like a mental connection, but there's something that's like restricting the physical connection here. So again, either there's distance between you. Now, I did see the Devil on the bottom of the deck. Now I see the Hierophant. I feel like, and I did see the Three of Cups as well. There could be like a third party. That could be the reason why you and somebody cannot have this kind of physical connection. But Virgo, remember, there's such thing as emotional cheating too. How you see them, Four of Swords, they're being distant. Why is this person being distant towards Virgo? Somebody's reevaluating the situation between you and them. They're definitely questioning the relationship, questioning the connection here. Somebody's not sure if they should invest in this or not. And I feel like you're kind of pissed. You're like, there's so many people that want me. For Virgo, you're just like, what the fuck? It feels like all these people want you and you don't want them, but then the one person you want is like unsure about you. And I feel like that's really frustrating for you right now, Virgo. It's like really annoying you. Let's see how this person sees you. As the Page of Pentacles, they are interested. They are interested, and they know that you're interested. However, I feel like, let me see, let me get another card here. What's this about? Knight of Swords. They're afraid to take action. Someone's afraid to take action. Again, they could be like overwhelmed as well with that Four of Swords energy. Like you are seeing them as being distant. You're seeing them as being like held back, kind of in this retreating energy. It is showing up that they are trying to, like, they are questioning the situation heavily. And they could be a little bit overwhelmed. So, like, they're kind of scared to take action on this, Virgo. How do you feel? How does Virgo feel about this person? You want to see where this goes. You're starting to really like somebody here, but they're making you feel rejected. Again, because it feels like this person is not 100% sure whether they want to move forward with this. Although they have showed you signs of interest, there's this energy of them like being kind of inconsistent in the way that, like, one minute they seem interested, then the next minute they're pulled back. How do they feel about Virgo? Yeah, they're very held back. There's like something that's making them afraid to fully invest in this. There's something that's making them afraid to fully take action. But they do absolutely adore you, Virgo. If you're thinking it's because they don't like you, that's not it at all. This person actually likes you a lot. They hold you in very high regard. For some of you guys, this person thinks that they may not even like live up to your standards. Okay, you have very high standards. Again, this could also be like your strong presence that's kind of throwing this person off. Let's see what their intention is. It does appear they're trying to make some sort of plan with you. Tell me more about this. So they are planning to reach out and possibly ask you out, possibly ask you to go out for a drink or something, Virgo. I do see more like flirting coming from this person in December. Again, it's just like right now they're in a period of like questioning things, evaluating the situation. What's their next action? Oh, Virgo, this person's kind of pissing me off right now because it's like 1 minute they're coming in with this communication, acting like they want something with you, and then they start like putting their walls up again. This person's really in their head. And again, there's like an energy showing up that's very restrictive. Okay, so I don't know if this person is like blocked energetically. I didn't see much evidence of there being a third-party relationship. However, there is like something kind of standing in the way. What is standing in the way of this person fully investing in Virgo? They haven't necessarily made up their mind yet. We have the Magician, King of Swords in reverse. So again, it's like this person having to make up their mind of whether they want to take action on this or not. Let's get the outcome. The Ace of Wands. So it looks like they are going to come forward. And like I said, I feel like there's like this kind of flirty energy coming from them. However, there's like a lack of consistency here. So I can see how you're so frustrated, Virgo. You know, I would definitely like bring this up to this person or say like give them one more chance. If they fully come forward, because it looks like they're coming forward, there's going to be a lot of communication 1 minute, and then they kind of like back off. But then they come back again. Okay, so just like, you know, maybe bring it up to this person or just be mindful. Like, you're not gonna, you know, what does your message from the universe say? In relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. Okay, I feel like that is relating to your reading today. So that's what I got. We have Gemini, Pisces, Taurus, Libra energy here. Let's do the other sign. Let me give these a good shuffle. So if you are dealing with an Aries, how does Aries feel about Virgo in December? They're unsure. Someone's got a lot of emotional boundaries up here, Virgo. This Aries is very emotionally guarded. I do feel like they have a lot of fears that they have not really addressed, emotional fears, okay? They're definitely showing up as emotionally unavailable. The Taurus is, you're about to find out that this Taurus is like really held on to you. Okay, something's happening here and they're like, I feel like this person, this Taurus, like they try to appear all nonchalant, like they don't care, but their mask is you're about to see the cracks in their little fake persona that they have going on here. You're about to see how much this person actually is holding on to you. There could be an ending with a Gemini. Yeah, they want to go solo. There's an ending with a Gemini. For some of you guys, if you're the one that ended this, they are seeing you basically as being really happy. The Cancer is interested in you, wants things to move forward. The Leo is acting distant. The Leo's acting distant. They're retreating from this. The Virgo likes you a lot. The Virgo's like fallen in love with you here. Damn. There's another Virgo that's really falling for you. Like their emotions are growing stronger and stronger by the day. The Libra wants a commitment with you. They want to fully invest in this. The Scorpio likes you a lot as well. Wants the relationship to move more towards something serious. The Sagittarius is... The Sagittarius is like, if they've been like saying they're working a lot or working late a lot, I feel like it's an excuse. They're too scared to tell you that they're kind of like bored or unsatisfied in the relationship. The Capricorn, The Capricorn wants to express something to you, but don't, okay, the Capricorn wants to like tell you how they feel, but don't like linger on that conversation because they just want to tell you and then they want to move on. They don't like feeling too vulnerable. There's an ending with an Aquarius. This could be the end of a karmic relationship as well. And there's a Pisces who may be ghosting you here. Okay, they're ghosting you, but they'll be back. They're going to want your attention again at some point. And the hidden truth for my Virgos, if you are dealing with an Aries, what is Aries' hidden truth? They know they were a distraction from your pain. It was their fault, but they blamed you. The Taurus wants to make amends. They feel the sexual tension. The Gemini wants to tell you how they feel. They replay your conversations over and over. The Cancer will wait for a sign from you. They're so attracted to you. The Leo's starting to understand the connection and they don't know how to feel about it. The Virgo does love you and they're not over you. The Libra wishes they treated you better. They still have feelings for you. The Scorpio can't get enough of you, couldn't let you get close to them. The Sagittarius feels like you guys will be together again and they're grateful for the spiritual lesson. The Capricorn trusted you, feels like you guys don't share the same values. The Aquarius is not available, but they feel like they can be themselves with you. And the Pisces feels so drawn to you and they regret lying to you. So that's what I got, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed the messages today. If you did like the video and you do want to support my channel, please hit that like button. Please subscribe, leave a comment, show some support by engaging with the video. It helps a lot and it is a free and easy way to support your favorite content creators here on YouTube. So thank you guys. I hope you have a good holiday season and I will see you in the new year. Bye.